If you're a fan of strategy RPGs like Baldur's Gate, Dragon Age Origins, or Heroes of Might and Magic, then Band of Crusaders is definitely a game you want to keep an eye on. The studio behind it, Virtual Alchemy, sent me some gameplay footage, and based on what I've seen so far, it captures that same tactical depth and dark fantasy atmosphere that those classics are known for. Band of Crusaders is set in medieval Europe, where you lead a knightly order to fend off a demonic invasion. After watching the footage, it quickly became an easy addition to my wish list. And let me show you why I think it should be on yours too. What immediately stood out for me was the real-time combat system, with its unique slow-motion mechanic. This gives you the best of both worlds, real-time strategy, but also the ability to slow combat down and carefully plan your next move. From what I saw, every fight looks like a puzzle where you have to make smart decisions about positioning, timing, and abilities to survive. And it's not all just about taking on human enemies. You're up against demonic creatures inspired by European folklore, so you'll need to adjust your strategy for each type of enemy. The combat looks intense, and I can imagine every battle feeling like a real challenge, especially with the risk of permanent death for your Crusaders. Outside of combat, the camp and Crusader Management system looks like a huge part of the game, and that's something I'm really looking forward to. You're not just leading in battle, but you're also building up and upgrading your camp, managing resources, and making sure your knights are ready for whatever comes next. Each Crusader has their own background, strengths, and weaknesses, which adds another layer of strategy. I love when games like this give you that level of control over character development, especially when it comes with skill trees and flexible builds like what I'm seeing here. Now, the world of Band of Crusaders is another thing that really stood out to me. The game's world reacts to your actions and changes over time, with a day-night cycle, changing seasons, and a demonic invasion that spreads as you play. You'll be navigating through a landscape that's not just a backdrop, it's a dynamic, living world where your choices matter. While I haven't played it yet, it looks like the world building is going to offer tons of replayability and immersion, which is always a plus for me. So if you're into strategy RPGs like me, Band of Crusaders looks like it's going to deliver some really exciting tactical combat, deep character management, and a dynamic world. It was an easy add to my wish list, and based on what I've seen, I definitely recommend checking it out too. You can always wishlist the game on Steam or GOG, and be sure to join the Discord to keep up with the latest updates and be part of the community. Thanks for watching.